Hello students, this is the second video for the series trigonometry. In the first we have discussed what is trigonometry is all about. It is given a particular angle, the ratio between the sides given a particular angle means it can be angle 45 degree or 30 degree or 60 degree as we have discussed in our last video. This ratio is been given a particular name, and what are these names and what are the formulas. जो सबसे अहम चीज़, जो सबसे difficult चीज़ हमारे students को ये महसूस होती है कि how to remember the formulas correctly. Sometimes they write one for the other, missed out or something like this. So for that, the basic thing is we should remember what these ratios are named. Okay. Now here we start with, we'll begin with a right angle triangle, and this is the right angle triangle ABC, in which angle B measures 90 degree. In a right triangle ABC, angle B is 90 degrees. So the side opposite to the angle 90 degree is always called the hypotenuse, and with respect to now one of the angles I am taking this a fixed angle for which we are having fixed trigonometric ratios. That angle I am calling it as an angle theta. Now with respect to angle theta, this is my opposite side because it is opposite to angle theta, and this is adjacent by the side of the angle theta. It is in some books it is also referred to as opposite side or perpendicular. In some books it is there, but we will confine ourselves to one terminology, otherwise it will be very confusing. तो एक ही चीज़ लेके चलेंगे हम, opposite. Opposite means in some books it is perpendicular, and adjacent means it is the base, right. So we have now first the naming part. In triangle ABC, angle B measures 90 degrees, side opposite to it is hypotenuse. By abbreviation I have written is at capital H. With respect to angle theta, this is my opposite side, opposite O, and then with respect to angle theta, this is my adjacent side, I call it A. Okay. So opposite means perpendicular, adjacent means the base. Okay. In some books it is written like that, so don't worry about it, they both means the same, and when I write down the trigonometric ratios, it has no meaning at all. So forget about it, don't be in a. Now we have only three ratios: AB by AC, opposite side upon hypotenuse; O by H, opposite upon hypotenuse; BC by AC, adjacent upon hypotenuse; and AB by BC, opposite by adjacent. These are only three possible ratios are there. Is there any more? No. If I write opposite, hypotenuse and adjacent, the ratio from opposite to hypotenuse, or adjacent and upon hypotenuse, or opposite upon adjacent, that is all. There is no fourth possibility. These are the three possibilities. So these are the three fundamental ratios, and we have been given certain names to it. The first name that has been given for opposite upon hypotenuse, we call it the sine of the angle theta, sine theta. Actually the full name, if I write it in full, it is SINE, sine of the angle theta. In short we call it sine theta. And next is the second ratio is, which is adjacent upon the hypotenuse, is the cos of the angle theta, cosecant, short form cos theta. We will take short forms only. And then the next one, the last one, is opposite upon adjacent, the ratio between the opposite side and the adjacent side, which is tan theta, tan of the angle, tangent of the angle theta is the full name. In short we call it tan theta. That's it. So we have only three ratios, nothing more than that. What are the three ratios? We have to be very clear about it. हमको ये याद रखना है और इसमें कोई confusion नहीं रहना है. We don't have to be any confusion in it, otherwise the whole chapter you will get confused, and you will end up writing one ratio for the other. Okay, fine. Sine is, I am repeating it again, So that this is very important. So I am repeating again and again. Sine is opposite upon hypotenuse. Sine cos of the angle theta is adjacent upon hypotenuse, and tan of the angle theta is opposite upon adjacent side of a right angle triangle. That's it. Now, next is its reciprocal. Reciprocal means the opposite, the multiplicative inverse. If one is AB by AB upon AC, if I write the other way around, AC upon AB, here it is opposite by hypotenuse. If I write hypotenuse upon opposite, then there is a particular other name, another name is been given to this ratio, reciprocal ratio, and this is the cosec theta, cosec of the angle theta. For sine, what is the reciprocal? Cosec. Now, similarly for cos, its reciprocal is called this sec. This is cosecant and this is secant, sec short form, sec of the angle theta. That's it. Now, last ratio tan, tangent. Its reciprocal is called, what is tangent? Opposite upon adjacent. So, what is adjacent upon opposite? It is called the tan. The tan of the angle theta. Tangent, sorry, tan's opposite is, reciprocal is cotangent or cot theta simply. So, we have three basic trigonometric ratios, possible three ratios are there, only three ratios are there because a triangle has three sides, and these three ratios are sine of the angle theta, which is the opposite side upon hypotenuse, cos of the angle theta, which is adjacent upon hypotenuse, and the tan of the angle theta, which is opposite upon adjacent. That is it, and their corresponding reciprocals. For sine theta, it is cosec theta. Cosec is hypotenuse upon opposite, and cos is cos reciprocal is sec, which is hypotenuse upon adjacent, and finally the reciprocal of the tan is opposite upon adjacent, whose reciprocal is cot, which is opposite adjacent upon opposite. That's it. Now we know a very fundamental, a basic thing in mathematics. If I write ratio A is to B or A upon B, well, and I write its reciprocal also B upon A and find its product. If I multiply this two, what will be the answer? What will be its product? What happens is this A and this B and B all get cancelled, my answer will be 1. Is it always same? Let me take an example with number, numericals. 2 by 3, reciprocal 3 upon 2, answer 3, 3, 2, 2 cancels 1. So, it is, take any ratio, any fraction and multiply with its ratio, the product is always going to be 1. Okay. Now, in our case also, we have a ratio and its reciprocal. So, what will be its product? Its product will be, let me write in abbreviations so that it will be easy for me to write. Ratio is opposite by hypotenuse, O by H, which is sine, multiplied by its reciprocal, which is H upon O. So, what will be the product? Can you tell me the product now? The product will be opposite, opposite, hypotenuse, hypotenuse cancels, the answer is 1. Then this, that means what? Opposite upon hypotenuse is sine, and hypotenuse opposite by opposite is cosec. So, this is my first formula. Sin theta multiplied by cosec theta will be what? Will be 1. And now this is, now you see, these are the formulas. I am going to do 9 formulas today, and I am not going asking you to remember, mug it up by heart, ratlo. No, I am not going to do that. Just by remembering the ratios and their reciprocals, you will be able to learn them by heart, no problem. You will be telling me before I write it down on the board. So, the first one is, you already told me, that is sine into cosec is what? It is 1. So, let me write it. Sin theta into cosec theta is equal to 1. Now, this is my formula number 1. Done. Now another thing is, we already know if I in our linear equations in two variables, we have equations like 7x is equal to 14. So how to find the value of x? X will be 14 upon 7. What I am doing is, I am doing the transformation. I am shifting 7 to the other side. In doing so, here 7 is multiplied by x. When I shift it, what will happen to 7? It will be divided. The given number, it is divided by 7. So if I cancel it, 7 1, 7 2, x is equal to 2, I got it. Now my thing is, if I have a into b is equal to 1, a will be what? A will be 1 upon b, and b can be written as 1 upon a. So we have here two ratios, their product is 1. So what will be sine? Sine will be 1 by cosec. And what will be cosec? Cosec will be 1 by sine. That's it. That's it. The second formula, formula number 2, sine theta. Sine theta is 1 upon cosec theta. Is it difficult? Are you getting it? And cosec theta is, रटने की जरूरत तो नहीं है, बिल्कुल क्लियर है. क्या याद क्या रखना है? दो चीज़ें, एक रेशियो, उसका रेसिप्रोकल, करस्पॉन्डिंग. करेक्ट याद रखे, फॉर्मूले याद हो गए. नहीं, अब आप यहाँ आ जाइए, सेकंड में आइए. कॉस का रेसिप्रोकल क्या है? सेक. तो दोनों का प्रोडक्ट क्या होगा? क्या होगा? Yes, it is 1. Obviously, it will be 1. Now, this is my fourth formula. Fourth formula is sec theta. No, let me write ratio first. Cos theta multiplied by its reciprocal sec theta, the product will be 1. A ratio and its reciprocal's product will be 1. From this only I can derive, I can do the derivation. Cos theta is 1 upon sec theta, as we did in our previous cases, and lastly sec theta will be 1 upon cos theta. So, is it clear? 6 formulas are done and we have not by heart anything. रटने की ज़रूरत ही नहीं है. यहाँ तक आ गए हम. अब और तीन कहाँ से आएंगे? यहाँ से आएंगे. tan और cot आपस में एक दूसरे के क्या है? रेसिप्रोकल है. तो उनका प्रोडक्ट क्या होना चाहिए? It will be 1. So tan theta, next is seventh one, tan theta into cot theta is 1. So eighth formula, tan theta will be, first let me write tan theta will be 1 upon cot, and cot theta will be, yes, can you tell me? Yes, you are right, it is 1 upon tan. Right, done. 9 formulas are done and we have learned them. If I remember in this sequence, there is nothing, no need to by heart, no need to learn, रटने की ज़रूरत ही नहीं है. और ये चैप्टर में जो बच्चे डरते इससे, इसीलिए डरते कि इसमें फार्मूले याद नहीं रहते सर, और कब याद करते मगर भूल जाते. So these are the 9 formulas in this video, and if you remember these things, ratios and reciprocals, it is done. Thank you very much. Now we will add 2 more formulas. I have done 9, but let us add 2 more. It is very related to each. It is an offer for 9, 2 are free, 9 plus 2 free. Yes. Now these 2 formulas are, okay, what is sine theta? We are now multiplying. Now if I divide sine divided by cos, okay, what will be the result? Let us see. Cos, sine is opposite upon hypotenuse, O upon H, divided by, what is cos? Cos is A upon H. On simplification, or if I write the first ratio O by H, and then if I take the second denominator to the numerator, it will get reciprocated, it will become H upon A, H and H cancels. What I get? What I will be getting? O upon A, opposite side by adjacent side. What is the opposite side by adjacent side? It is nothing but tan. So can I write tan here? Yes, opposite by adjacent, it's tan theta. So what is the result? My formula number 10 10th formula is tan theta equals, it can also be written as, another way of writing tan is tan theta equals what? Sine upon cos. Sine theta upon cos theta. Okay. What are tan and cot? What is the relation between tan and cot? One is the reciprocal of the other. So, if tan is equal to sine by cos, what should be cot equal to? Cot should be the reciprocal. What should it be? It should be cos by sine. That is it. 11th formula, cot theta is cos upon cos theta by sin theta. Done. 11 formulas are done. Thank you.